And hello there, folks. This is Uncle Troy. I want to tell you a quick story about my nephew's radio, but first I wanted to thank you for 25,000 video views. Thank you. You guys are great. Thumbs up. It turns out YouTube is moving away from friends and subscribers and more toward views and engagements. So the more views, the more thumbs up, the more comments, the better. So please continue to watch my videos, thumbs up, leave comments, etc. Really appreciate it. Now, as you know, most car and truck stereos nowadays have removable faceplates. And this is a removable faceplate off my truck radio. So my nephew, and the cute thing about these, most of these newer ones is, you can put in a USB thumb drive, flash drive, key drive, whatever you call them. I call them flash drives or thumb drives because they hold flash memory and because they're about the size of your thumb. Isn't that neat? Anywho, so my nephew, he got a new car with a radio and the faceplate keeps falling off. Not just when you hit the button that says push the faceplate off, but pretty much any button. And which bothers him because he sticks his USB thing in there containing all his legally downloaded, legally purchased music, and then he wants to, like, oh, I want to skip this one, and he tries to hit the skip button, and when he does, the faceplate falls off. So he said, Uncle Troy, can you fix this? So I said, oh sure, let me try it. So took his radio out of his dash, took it apart, and found that a little bitty clip was broke, where a little bitty pin went in, and where a little bitty spring held a little bitty knob in place, and pretty much no way to fix that. And I said, well, do you ever remove the faceplate? And he says, well, the only time I really need to fold it down, you have to fold it down to get to the CD player. On mine, see, it has a little hole here where you can stick the CD through it. Does that show up at all? Probably not. So he said, well, I don't care if it didn't fold down anymore as long as it stays on there. So I thought, well, let me see what I can do. So we may or may not have gone to the hardware store and picked up some type of adhesive that's supposed to be safe on many materials and probably on his radio. I'm not entirely sure. I may have melted his radio. And then we used that to put the faceplate on the radio. And then we needed to hold it in place for 24 hours while the epoxy set. So we may have done this here. We may have used, 3 giant bungee cords wrapped double around it to hold it into place. And I'm hoping that this is not actually making contact with the LCD screen itself. It's on the plastic case, so I'm hoping that I haven't damaged anything. And I'm hoping I didn't get any of this goop here on the electrical contacts, which put the let the faceplates talk to the radio. This is the button you used to push to make the faceplate pop off. I've removed all the guts in there that push it off. So we still like about another 12 hours before we reach the full 24. Still smells like some chemical that they griped at me in physics lab for sniffing. I'm not sure what, but anyway. So like I said, either I've fixed his radio and it's going to work perfectly because this stuff is fairly permanent adhesive, and once it sets, it never goes away. So either I've completely fixed his radio or it's reacted to the plastic case inside and it's like melted all the components. So I've either fixed his radio or I owe him a new radio, one or the other. But I thought y'all might get a kick out of that story. So tell you what, tune back in about a week and I'll tell you if this worked or not. In the meantime, once again, thank you for watching. This is Uncle Troy. Please have a good night.